Warning, the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Hi, Darren Coates with Internal Affairs Private Investigations. You know, over the last 30 years, we've helped locate hundreds of people in a wide variety of cases. If you're trying to find someone, there's a good chance we can probably help.
Well, I don't think we're going to need his help trying to figure out where this goofy's been, because I got a pretty good idea myself. And you're going to find out all about it in today's episode of Randomnews presents Jes33King, Return of the Grifter. Now, we cover a lot of goofies on this channel, but out of all the goofies, Jes33 has to be the one that comes up with the most outlandish shit you'll ever hear. Now, a couple weeks ago, I was in a chat with Don, and he was asking me for a Jes33 update video. The thing was, I haven't seen Jes33 in a while, so I went over to his channel to see what was up. And when I left a comment, somebody commented saying that they were in jail with him. And after laughing for about, 15 minutes, I was still kind of skeptical about it. Well, that was until I saw him pop up on Tiffany Draper's channel looking like he just got out of jail. But we're going to get to that in a minute. But beforehand, let's see what Jeff was doing right before he got locked up.
Tiffany wanted to do an interview with me. Tiffany, she wants to interview me now. And, part of me want to say, yeah, after all what happened, but I don't want people to think that some people, some of my advisors was like, man, if you do that interview, it's going to appear like you guys set that beef up, which me and my advisor know that we didn't.
His advisor, aka the voice in his head.
You know what I'm saying? But perception is one thing, and your perception of me is important.
Who's he fooling? Everybody knows Jess ain't nothing but a liar and a goofy. Mostly for saying stupid shit like this.
How Kenneka Jenkins was murdered because of a simple driver's license. A simple driver's license.
If Zach is innocent, then, I have a lot of apologizing to do. But I really believe that this man is guilty. You know what I'm saying? She got some money from the death of her daughter from an insurance policy. And who knows, her Kenneka's brother could be next. Was a party for Kenneka because she was supposed to be put in a witness protection program because she was setting up a lot of people.
Kenneka Jenkins hood pranks coming soon, or Kenneka Jenkins pranks coming soon.
You're looking at the face of a whole goofy.
Yes, I have one advisor, and I'm not saying who that person is. I said I wanted to keep her anonymous. Keep him, or keep them, or keep what? Who? Keep her anonymous.
Yeah, if the term bullshit had a face, you'd be looking at it right now.
Yes, we did squash the beef, but I know she wanted to interview.
Yeah, it only took 9 months for the interview to happen. But trust me, once we get to it, it's going to be classic. You see, before we get to that interview with Tiffany, you gotta understand that Jess is the type of dude that just likes to make up outlandish stories, because that's the only way he can keep viewership on his channel. He knows nothing of the Kenneka case or anything else, but he likes to come on here and just make shit up for the fun of it. And here's a quick example of that.
The dream that I had about Kenneka, it was awesome. I kind of woke up sad, I woke up like.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't from the dream. That was just a side effect of the cocaine.
So let's get to the dream. As I'm walking up the street, I see this girl. I'm like, damn, she looked tight. I'm like digging it, like, oh shit. And as I get closer, as I was telling people.
He usually gets stuck like this in his lies. Give him a minute to fix it.
It became Kenneka Jenkins.
Yeah, with the type of drugs he's on, it could have been anybody at this point.
Man. My wife asked me, why didn't you ask her who killed her? I said, well, who controls their dreams?
Yeah, your boy can't even find the so-called killer in his dreams.
I don't know why I didn't ask her who killed her. If I had the thought process to ask her, I would have. But obviously I didn't in that dream. It was basically a basic dream.
So now it's a basic dream. So why the fuck did he have to wake up like this?
Keep doing what you're doing, you're on the right track. Keep doing what you're doing, you're on the right track. That's basically all she said, really, in a nutshell.
Yeah, and this nut wants you to believe that Kenneka wants him to keep spreading bullshit like this.
She could possibly sell the 2 organs to Selena Gomez.
What a dumbass.
Yeah, people are going to say, oh, it wasn't, it's fake and all this and that, ha ha ha, whatever.
He's most definitely talking about me. And when it comes to Jess and my content, he makes no excuse on how he feels about me.
The truth is, Randomnews is a bitch. He ain't nothing but a bitch. But you ain't heard that from me.
Damn, these dudes be getting triggered, don't they? Now, your boy Jess is known for using Kanika's name to do some pretty dumb shit. But before he disappeared, he was well on his way for pulling off the dumbest stunt he ever did.
I know you guys about to be pissed the fuck off about what I just put in the title.
I mean, who doesn't hate clickbait, right?
You guys gotta understand that this is real. This stuff is real.
Yeah, just as real as the supercomputer he claimed he had to show him Kanika Jenkins' rape.
Because the computer was saying, as everybody was thinking, that it was a cover-up, but it was showing me the recording of what it look like a rape.
And if that right there don't let you know your boy on some shit, I don't know what will.
I'm talking about the new movie or documentary. I think it's a documentary.
Yeah, and as soon as he said that bullshit, your boy Mario was out.
Peace. See you later, Mario. For me, I believe it's going to become a movie.
Now, if you don't believe this because you never heard of this movie, don't feel bad because your boy's full of shit. The reason why he believes it's going to be a movie is because he's the one making it.
You know, just checking things out. This is dope. This is therapy to me.
More like this fool needs therapy if he thinks anybody believes this bullshit.
Microphone. What are you talking? Where's Baton Don? Where's the other guy? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Where is he? Why is he saying not go to the green screen when you can just produce music?
The only thing this fool's producing is a whole lot of capping. How you gonna go show off somebody else's equipment and claim that it's yours?
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Guys. Okay.
Yeah, the dude at the local college told him to get the fuck out of there. But that wouldn't stop your boy from going home and holding auditions.
Take one, Kanika Jenkins.
Yeah, welcome to the Kanika Jenkins movie rehearsal, everybody.
It's been more than 3 months. We've been sitting here bullshitting, and we got all the technology, we got all the videos, we got everything.
You know what it is? It might be the cast.
And I'm sure he found these two goofies on the same block where he found that crackhead he interviewed.
So every time I come to you and say, hey, I need you to play this part, I need you to play Kanika, you always bullshit. You always be over there with the homies and shit, bullshit, smoking weed all day, and that's not where it's at.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody in that room was smoking something before they went live.
If we go create this, if we go create this movie, and we go do the Jes33King movie with Kanika Jenkins, we gotta be real about it.
The Jes33 movie with Kanika Jenkins. They should have called it 3 Crackheads in a Trap House.
We need to find a good Kanika actor, though. If we don't find a good one.
No, what they need to find is a fucking job.
But you see, but the whole thing of it is, I keep telling you, you fit the description.
You know what's fine?
You look like her. You can play the role.
And now he's just insulting Kanika Jenkins altogether. That bitch don't look shit like her.
Who gonna play the one in the hotel room who's on live? You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
With the shades on? With the shades on?
Acting like I don't see nothing.
Hey, Bree, I get it.
I swear this has to be the goofiest motherfucker on the internet.
So when we get the Kanika Jenkins, the Jes33King story, we gonna make this shit hot, we gonna make it poppin', and we gonna get that money.
And that's what it's always been about for your boy Jess. Getting paid off of Kanika's name any way he possibly can. When I say any way he possibly can, I mean that shit. Cause your boy pulling the most theatrical shit just to get paid. Check this shit out.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jes33King Production. I cannot see my screen, but fuck it.
You see what I mean? Instead of just going live from anywhere, your boy had to make sure he went live from the freezer. Why? Because he's an idiot.
We got another interview coming very soon. I'm a girl from Chicago, and of course, she worked with me.
Here we go. Your boy just happened to run into somebody else from Chicago. Let's see what this story is.
And she was talking, and she was like, "Yeah, I know Monica, I know Kanika."
Yeah, and I know this dude's full of shit.
I said, "What?" I said, "You got to give me that interview."
Yeah, see, now you're looking at the face of a complete dumbass.
We gonna get that interview going soon, very soon, very soon, very soon. It is cold in its freezer. It is cold in its freezer.
See what I mean about the theatrics? This dude to do anything for fucking clout. Now, thankfully, you don't have to worry about this goofy making any type of movie like that, because it would be a no-budget production, because your boy's absolutely broke. Now, the last video I watched just before he absolutely disappeared was a pretty crazy one. Check this shit out.
You don't have to do this, my brother. Like, I really don't do this, but like I told you, I'm gonna record this shit like I'm telling you, not dead. I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead, my brother. I thought I was done.
I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in the vein inside your
Right, and I thought I was dead too, bro.
Now, what we just walked in on is a fucked up situation. This dude's in a bad spot. And of course, just like P. Rico, your boy just has to film it. Now, I'm not going to play this because, you know, I'm not going to exploit somebody's bad situation. So if you want to watch it, you can see that on Jess's channel. But what's about to happen will give you a clear indication of why Jess does what he does.
You don't want me to jump, all right? I know you don't. Just give me some room,
buddy.
please.
Hey,
okay,
Fred, guy, gray sweater.
Just give me some room, please. Can you talk
Gray
to him?
sweater guy.
Please.
Gray sweater guy. Fortunately, somebody was decent enough to call the cops. And once they got on the scene, they got things under control.
How do you know? Is that your backpack?
Yes.
Okay. Talk to my officer right here. How
Okay.
do you know this guy? What's his name?
I don't know.
You know anything about him?
I don't know anything. I was just grabbing something to eat because I was hungry. I didn't have no money.
Talk to this officer, tell him everything you know about him, okay?
All right. So, look.
Who is he and who is he related to you?
I don't know him. I'm just literally coming to this little shelter thing to come get something to eat because I was broke.
See, your boy's absolutely flat broke. That's why he has to grift off Kanika's name all the time.
Look, I'm sorry I have to cut off, and I have to cut it off, but peace.
Now after this, we didn't see Jess for a while. But like I always say, you can't keep a good grifter down, because your boy's back, and he got more lies than ever.
Alright, what's up? It's your girl at Tiffany Draper, and I just want to say I'll bet that smoke detector is not mine. I repeat,
Your girl already going in.
Let me just go ahead and get the main question out that everybody is going to want to be asking when they get in here is, where the freak have you been?
I just been taking care of family. You know, I've been, I have to learn how to separate myself from YouTube sometimes.
And you know your boy's full of shit. He ain't got off YouTube since Kanika died.
Before you left, you were talking about, making more videos about Kanika Jenkins. Where do you stand on the case right now? Because I heard through the grapevine that you actually solved the case.
Yeah, at this point, your boy done solved this case like 50 times.
It's so many ways you can think about solving that case.
And trust me, this fool done thought of every single one of them.
I think I can talk about some things that I couldn't talk about. There was times to where I spoke with moms a couple times, like 2 times. And I spoke to some other family members that like kind of chimed in like on speakerphone, but that was a blessing. That was something that I held for myself that I didn't put on YouTube.
Remember he said that dumb shit, because by the time this video is over, you'll see exactly why he didn't put it on YouTube.
Because out of respect to her, I didn't say, because most people would be like, well, why didn't you record and put it on YouTube? Well, everything is not for YouTube.
This is the same dude that just tried to film a suicide attempt. But now you're telling me that filming a phone call is too much for YouTube? Okay, buddy.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is not to be, you got to prove it to people that I don't know.
Kind of like proving he had that insurance policy he claimed somebody gave to him. Still hasn't done that.
Her mom had an insurance policy, and this is what I have. It's right over there on the table.
What a goofy.
And then all of a sudden, we happened. What do I mean by we happened? The YouTubers happened. We blasted that story we blasted that story. Some people did it for the money. Some people did it for the fame of trying to get views. And some people really wanted to find out, like myself, wanted to find out what really happened.
No, he just doing it to get views. Your boy just really thinks that Kanika died on accident. But because of his comment section throws him under the bus anytime he says that, he just comes on here and makes shit up so he can keep his viewers.
I have a lot of people in my comment section asking me, Jes, I heard you say that
Kanika Jenkins' death was an accident. Yes, it was. This is my point of view.
It's his point of view until his views go down, and then he's all about finding a murderer.
Tell us how you were able to get the most famous. I believe this is the most famous interview in the Kanika case. With the, you know the case with the crackhead girl.
At this point, I think we all know about that.
Well, I had an interview with one of the cops, Rosemont cops. A lot of people don't know that. I interviewed a Rosemont cop, and I did such a shitty job.
Yeah, and I really shouldn't have to tell you that your boy was full of shit. You see, the person he had call him claimed to be the wife of a Rosemont cop. But you know it was just some goofy that he put up to doing a stunt.
Right. Phone lines are open. What's going on? This is Jes33King production. Hey, she hung up.
And right there, he already fucked up. He just said she hung up. How do you know it was going to be a she on the phone if he just opened up his phone lines, right?
Well, hey, how you doing? Where you calling from?
Excuse the dead air. Your boy's actress forgot where she was from.
Illinois. You calling from Chicago, Illinois. What's going on? So you down there in the Rosemont. Oh, Rosemont.
Oh, now she remembers she's from Rosemont. What a goofy.
I'm married to a Rosemont police officer.
We got the Rosemont police. We got Rosemont police. Rosemont police officer on the phone. We just gonna call her a police officer.
Yeah, because she was supposed to call herself a police officer. She just fucked up and said she was married to one. And let's just say we want to go along with that. So you mean to tell me she just calling some random YouTuber talking official police business? Come on, people.
Every single security guard took a lie detector test.
Yeah, the only people should have took a lie detector test were these two. Because your girl's lying to her teeth.
I don't know if any other of the viewers have heard about this.
Frederick White, I believe that too.
And now his so-called actress is fucking all the names
So
up.
we're gonna get this Rosemont police officer off this line because I don't understand what she's talking about.
Looks like that backfired. You looking at the face of old Goofy.
To the crackhead girl, y'all call the crackhead. That girl indeed was not a crackhead.
Nah, she was most definitely a crackhead.
Guys, like, she set your homie up, he's dead. And boom, they said bring the little bitch to the hotel party. And they gotta ask, that's common, you hear me? Her mom got a brand new car and she sold the bitch organs.
She had information that was valid. She knew everything about Chicago. She was fresh from Chicago. Her tone, her voice was from Chicago. The dude she was with was from Chicago. They was basically running from a murder.
Oh, so now your boy was interviewing murdering crackheads.
And, they was running. They left Chicago to come to Vegas, and they was wanted for the police for a murder. The boy was, not the girl, the boy.
This Goofy just came over here and admitted to aiding and abetting a bunch of wanted criminals.
And they end up robbing me of my cell phone and my vacuum.
Kind of like he robbed all of his viewers of their time for watching all this bullshit.
She didn't want to talk on there. Her boyfriend her pimp had to because she was a hoe.
So a crackhead murdering pimp brought a hoe to Justice House to hide out from the cops.
I'm gonna be honest. She was selling pussy or something like that, from my understanding. And that's how they get out here.
Well, if she was selling, he must have been buying. Because one day he went live, and he forgot to lock his door. And this happened way after that interview about Kanika. And this hoe just happened to pop up out of nowhere. And make sure you pay attention and listen for her voice. Because once your boy realizes he fucked up, he gonna cover that camera up real quick.
I wonder who's the voice. I don't know the voice. I'm trying to remember. Hold on, I'm live. Nothing.
Can you take me to your
Yeah, I got you. Close the door. Woo! Oh, okay, wait a minute.
Now, either this chick's just a local crackhead who just paid to tell a story, or this murderous pimp just left his hoe with Jess. Either way, it makes your boy look like a whole Goofy.
The last time you were on live, a lady was in the comments claiming that you ran up in her house and stole some crack or something.
Well, that would explain why he thought he had a supercomputer that could show him Kanika's death.
Girl is low key was crazy. I went over her house, right? She didn't have no gas in her car, right? So I'm taking her to go get gas. I'm taking her to the 99-cent store.
Yeah, because your boy be big ballin'.
She driving, and she claims Morocco. That's the name of America. And so when any police get behind her, she goes crazy.
Judging by the story, I think your boy had a little bit of that crack left over and he smoked it before this interview.
So the police arrest her. Now she got these 3 cats, right? So I took the liberty.
I'm sorry, it's no joke here. I just needed to point out that that's the face of a whole goofy.
While she went to jail, and I started cleaning her house. I told her, I said, I'm gonna clean up this shit because it smells like fucking stinking ass cat.
Yeah, this sounds like crackhead tendencies and that your boy was living in a flop house.
She ends up getting out the next day, house is clean, but she's like, oh, you smoked up all my weed.
And by weed, she means crack.
Because she had this pack of weed that was really good. And I put that weed in there and smoked that shit.
You see, the woman jumped in the comment and said that he smoked her crack, not her weed. Your boy know what he did.
Now, me and you have gotten into it more than a couple of times.
Yeah.
And also, you've been featured on Randomnews' channel.
Yeah, like and subscribe if you haven't already.
I like Randomnews.
Yeah.
I like that dude. He be going in, but he be using his video. He be having some good ass shit, and his shit be funny. I'm just mad that it's not bigger than what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, your boy has good taste in comedy. I'll give him that much.
Where is the supercomputer?
You guys remember the supercomputer that showed Jes33King's death, right? The one that he bought off a crackhead?
Now, my friend is a hacker. He's a hacker. He bought it from a dude for like, I think $20 or $200 or some shit like that. Now, this equipment was like almost $8,000, I think it was.
What a fucking clown.
Come on. You gotta look that shit up.
Shout out to Charlie. Well, that's why I believe that Randomnews made the first video.
Yeah, because he was mad at me because I was correct.
Because he was correct. Well, after this video, you can go watch Jess vs. Machine and see how incorrect he actually was.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just because we got these lame ass phones and we got our little desktop or our laptop that's in our house, that doesn't mean that there's not other technology out there. Look. Let me put it like this. Have you ever sat in front of your TV and just said something and then your TV repeated it?
Yeah, that crack he stole had him so high he was talking to his TV.
Do you remember when you said somebody stole your phone because you had a video of seeing Kenneka Jenkins getting raped?
You ever notice when these frauds claim they have this type of evidence, something extraordinary always happens so you never get to see it?
I don't know how to explain it without trying to sound stupid, but...
This dude sounds stupid every time he opens his mouth.
It was some videos that I couldn't put up because it was too graphic.
You know, the videos he made up in his head.
And it was like, one of them was like, damn, is this a video of her getting raped? Like, before I put stuff up, I'm asking 50 million people, what do you see?
It's a video for too graphic to post. How is he asking anybody what they saw? Dude's a fucking idiot.
This is when shit was going crazy, when people was getting high off shadows and shit. Like, oh shit, look at that, I see somebody right there. And I'm looking like, I don't see shit. What am I supposed to see? You know what I'm saying? So,
man, this dude's full of shit. He was one of the main shadow chasers on this case.
On a negative, that is a dude face right there. Let me clear that. Let's clear that pause off. That is a dude face.
You know, those are one of the things that, I said, you know what, I'm not going to put that up.
Yeah, he didn't put it up because it didn't exist. And at this point, Tiffany started letting guests come on to ask Jess questions, and shit got hilarious.
You admitted that you lied about running into King Rob's, though. So make it make sense. Yeah, I'm trying to make it make sense. He lied on me, and he told a story about me. He told a lie and a story about me, trying to make it seem like he knew me, and when indeed he didn't know shit about me. I was gonna have my uncle run up on that nigga. So my uncle with the shit, but I ain't want to take it that far. I was just this little young guy, But I told a story about him. Shit, I'm gonna keep it 100. I said this years ago, so it ain't. It's this video out there that I said that. Yeah, I told a story about him, but I'm not the one that took the first shot.
See, and this is why the Kenneka case is so messy. When these frauds can't think of any more lies to tell about Kanika, they just start telling lies on each other. Just reviews.
That was the cause of her death. Really, it was because of the brother coming out of jail, getting killed. Then all of a sudden, her brother killing someone. Her brother did some killing. Her brother was killing people.
Now, that don't sound like somebody on a cocaine binge. I don't know what is.
Like, these people was really in the streets. Like, you ain't had the conversation I had with moms. You know what I'm saying? That shit was so telling.
Man, your boy's digging this hole even deeper.
She said Julius, because she would never call me Jess, and we only spoke. She said justice will serve. I don't care what these people. My job is to try to get money out these white folks because my daughter shouldn't have died up in the way that she died.
So now Mama T calls him Julius. Remember he said that shit.
Her death was an opportunist death. It was so much that happened to that girl that night. Not only drug and not only raped by one person, but multiple people.
Yeah, if you can't tell by the reaction of the other guests, nobody believing this bullshit.
Not even just the party goers. Not even just the party goers. Even some of the staff members tried to get up in there and do some shit. Why you think?
Is that a fact? Is that a fact? Yeah. How do you know that's a fact?
I'm telling you what I know.
More like he's telling her what he just made up off the top of his fucking head.
I'm telling you what I know, and I ain't got to shoot no.
How do you know this? How do you know this? That's what I'm saying. How do you know this and everybody that's a YouTuber don't know this and everybody on the motherfucking YouTube blog was trying to solve the same case you trying to solve? Come on, man.
Don't look like the other guests are trying to hear this bullshit.
I want to know why you think them the kids killed her.
You see, if you see the person who killed your neighbor and your neighbor been a part of your life, your whole life, and you over there,
they did not see who killed the kid.
Thank you, bro. What's your name, bro?
So how could they say
Thank you, bro.
Looks like your boy getting debunked in real time again.
If you got information and you know something's gonna happen to your friend, but you don't say nothing, you just as well as guilty.
Who know? Yeah, that's guilty by association, but who knew? Yeah. Who can you claim that knew that was the situation that was at hand when they all showed up at the party?
Looks like they found Jess's only weakness. Common sense.
They was celebrating that somebody had just got a job at that hotel.
So now that's what they were celebrating? Because didn't your boy say
it was a party for Kanika because she was supposed to be put in a witness protection program because she was setting up a lot of people.
Your boy really can't keep his lies straight.
Who knew? One of the girls getting a job at that hotel. I don't know if it was Monifa or Irene. It was one of them.
That's not a different fact.
It was Kanika getting a job at a nursing home or something.
Thank you.
Okay.
But it wasn't right there. It wasn't there.
They ain't giving your boy a break.
Responsible for your
girl got raped. She never got raped.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Well, since the autopsy and her mother said she wasn't raped, it's safe to say you should listen to this goofy.
Yes, she did.
How you know?
Why you think that one shoe was off? Why you think her pants was out buckled? You know what I'm saying? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Why you think they put her up in there? Why you think that man put her in that basket? They probably cleaned her ass off and then put her in that goddamn room.
And your boy has no evidence of any of this whatsoever. And you notice how he's not saying who did any of it?
Something happened to that girl. You ain't gonna tell me that she didn't get raped or something happened to her that didn't supposed to happen.
It's not in the autopsy, brother, that she got raped.
Of course it's not going to be there because it's not going to be there. You got to understand they have an image to uphold. That's supposed to be a 4 or 5 star hotel, and you in the suburbs, and you got this young girl getting raped and murdered. You think they're gonna want to have that on their portfolio? No.
And just like everything else he ever said when it comes to this case, that made absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Y'all done got me. I ain't yelled on YouTube in so long.
They got your boy heated. Shout out for Tiffany for the interview. And you can go over to her page to check the whole interview out because it's hilarious. But your boy Jess said a lot of stuff in that interview that pretty much threw himself under the bus. Like I always say, all you gotta do is let these frauds talk and they'll expose themselves. And Jess really did this time. Now remember when he said,
there was times to where I spoke with moms a couple times, like 2 times.
See, a funny thing happened after that. You see, Mama Teresa saw this interview, And when she did, she wasn't too happy. And she jumped on YouTube and let everybody know it.
How y'all feeling? I just want to put this out here right quick. It's a YouTuber. He got a Batman headline and stopped somewhere right here.
And I thought I had jokes.
But anyway, he said he talked to me. Y'all, please, 33 something.
33 something. She don't even know that clout chaser's name. And that sounds a lot different than what he said, right?
You ain't had the conversation I had with moms. You know what I'm saying? That shit was so telling. She said Julius because she would never call me Jess.
Looks like she wouldn't call him anything other than a goofy.
He ain't never talked to me. He ain't never spoke to me. He ain't never do nothing. I want y'all to ask him for the receipts if he talked to me. He lying.
Something a lot of us been saying since day one.
It's still justice for Kanika. When I find out, y'all gonna find out trust. And y'all ain't gonna have to hear from nobody else but me.
This shit is too much. So I guess we don't gotta worry about your boy Jess no more. Seeing as how he just got exposed by Kanika's mom. You can only lie so much before your lies are finally gonna come back and bite you in the ass. And yeah, it's been a long time since the Kanika case has been going on. And your boy Jess just fully got exposed. But like I always say, you can't keep a good clout chaser down. And he's set to have a part 2 with Tiffany Draper coming up. So hopefully we'll get some more content. But until then, that's where I'm going to end this one. I hope you guys have a good time. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. If you want to help the channel out, hit that Cash App. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
I feel like I solved the case.
Put a little tube on that. That was a THC. Mary Jane. That's a little hoop now.
At what time Don do so it sounds like Random News. They both got the little what's this doing like they spitting every time they talk.